Hey everybody, little update. I decided that I'm going to be doing 28 mil Romans. And really the only reason I decided this is because I was going through some of my old painted models. And I did a video on this guy, so if you guys have seen this, please forgive me for doubling down and showing it twice, I guess. But I saw these guys, and then that made me remember that I have some 28 mil Romans that I got for Christmas that I need to paint. So, I know in my last video I said I was debating on like 18 mil, but I got these guys, so what better excuse than to paint some 28 mil models. I've decided to go with Republican Romans, which, if you guys know from looking at these are not Republican Romans in front of me. These are actually Imperial. But I decided to go with Republicans anyways, and I painted these anyways, for no other reason than they look cool and they needed paint on them. So, who knows, I might use these anyways. It's not historically accurate, but I don't care too much. I wanted to paint them, so see if I can pick them up here without messing it up. Some good variation in them. Quick paint jobs, did a lot of airbrush, and then went in with base coats, and that's it. But, yeah, nothing too crazy here. And you got these guys. Probably my favorite model right there. Got a little bit of a lean to him. He must came off his base a little bit. But yeah. So there's those guys. Yeah, I'll have to fix him. He's got a little bit of a lean to him. But yeah. So there they are. Now the command I can still use for Republican time period. That's not going to be a big problem. Uniform's still relatively the same. But the archers, they're Imperial. And then I have this, which is 2 Ballistas. But as you can see, they clearly have Imperial armor. Like, I can't use these guys. They have the steel plates. See if I can get the focus. Yeah, see, they got the steel plated armor, so I can't use them. So what I'm going to do is, I ordered 2 of the Victrix Republican Roman box sets, the one with the chainmail. So they come with some skirmishers in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some basically some conversions, and I'm going to put some of the skirmishers as the crew for that. That way they'll be able to be used as Republican. For the archers, honestly, I don't think there's too big of a problem. Yeah, the helmets aren't necessarily correct, and they didn't really use too many archers at this time, but they don't have the plate armor, they have chainmail, so I'm not honestly too worried about using the archers. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to decide on basically who these guys are going to be going up against, because I'm in Hawaii, there's not much of a historical scene, so I got to pretty much paint up 2 armies. And I don't really play too much anyways, honestly. I just enjoy painting. But I do like to have an opposing force. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with Macedonians. Or something of the sort. Some sort of successor kingdom. Probably Macedonians. Epirus was, I was kind of thinking about them, but I don't think I'm going to go with them. Probably Macedonians, which will be fun. I ordered 2 Victrix box sets of the Republican Romans. And the shield transfers, and then a bunch of 45 by 60 mil bases. So for the basing, I think I'm going to do same bases as these guys, but they're going to be 3 across and 2 deep, which will be 20 mil frontage for each guy, which is plenty, I think. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to try not to take forever to paint these. In the past, I have a really bad habit of basically trying to make every model look amazing. And there's just no way to bust out armies and do that, you know. And it can be kind of demotivating, I think, in a way. Like, you're motivated once the model's done it looks amazing. Like, yeah, this guy looks absolutely outstanding, you know, compared to these guys. But in the amount of time it took me to do this one base, I probably could have done all 8 of these guys and their bases 4 times, you know. So it's kind of like a fight to paint fast, because I also want them to look good, which I think these guys look fairly good. But at the same time, you know, I want to bust these out and not lose motivation. So I'm not sure what size units I'm going to go for. I'm thinking 30, which will give me 5 bases, which will be nice because it's an odd number. So the middle base will be the command, which I don't know, maybe I'm OCD, but I always like to have the command completely in the center of my units. So, all right, guys, I think that's it. Please stay tuned for the Romans coming up. I'm super excited to paint these. Until next time, talk to you guys later.